Well, welcome YouTubers. We're gonna do a little something different tonight. You can see I got the drum all painted. This is the one that's all finished. Just reassembled it, put the hub back on. The sides all painted, and you can see I got the lugs in. We're just going to do a little assembly, show you how I did this. And you can see the difference in the drum. This is the old one here, and this is the new old stock one. You can see the texture. This one here's, the new one's really nice. This one here's pretty pitted, but we put that KBS paint on it, so it should seal and hold it pretty good. I mean, it's just a brake drum. So, anyway, let me get the hub. Now, on the hub, get this other brake drum out of the way here. On the hub, there is a notch. You've got your 6 lug nut, or your 6 bolt studs, wheel studs, and then you've got this notch, and really pay much attention, but when you look at the drum, there's the 6 bolt hole, and they've got an extra hole. And I don't know what it's there for, but this notch lines up with that hole, like that. And of course, this is on backwards. I mean, it goes in like this. Or does it? No, it goes like that. I'm right. It's awful loose. But anyway, that goes like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to press that into the drum. That's why it's loose. It isn't pressed in there, right? So, what we've got to do is get that set properly. Line up our bolt holes in that hole. And with a block of wood, seat it. And then seats that in the drum. Like that there. See the inside, it's all got a good beater on it. Now, what we do is we take the grease shield, which is right here. I've got this in the camera, and it's got these little ridges around it, but there's an extra one that's put in right here. You can see that's not quite uniform. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Here's what I'm looking for. I get it. There's like a little dimple right there, and what that does, that lines up with that little slot in the hub, that extra hole. So you set that inside and you position that over the top of that, like so. And now what we do is we take our studs, put them in each one of the holes. They're knurled, so you got to kind of move them around just a little bit to get them so that they'll seat into the grooves into the drum. My punch, and drive them in. Well, this is just a follow-up to putting those brake drums together. The correct way is not pounding them in. In the first drum I got away with that. The second one I had problems, as you saw in the video. The correct way is to get them started, put a nut on it, and draw them in. That way they're centered into the hole, and that way they're all set. And you do that with an impact wrench, which I did, and they all seated themselves, and so everything's fine now. Also wanted to show you my flywheel, I bought a new flywheel. Well, it's a new used one. It was off of eBay. The other flywheel that I had, the teeth were pretty well shot. I'll show you the ring gear. What I did was on a forum, and I was talking, some guys were saying that you take the ring gear and you pound it off, get it warm, get it hot. I used a propane torch, took it off. I don't know if I said this in the last video or not. But anyway, pounded it off of the flywheel, and then I painted it, the flywheel up, of course, and sucker's real heavy, so I can't lift it. But anyway, the teeth on it, I don't know if you can see this or not. My glasses on here so we can see what I'm doing. There we go. There's the teeth. And as you go around it, there are some of them right in that position there. You can see these teeth are worn off. And there's another spot on the ring gear that's like that too. I knew that when I bought it. But what you do is you flip it around the other direction. And all the teeth are good on this side here. And so what I've got to do now is I've got to press it back on to the flywheel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ring gear in the oven. I'll get it up to about 400 degrees, let it sit in there for 20 minutes or so, and leave this outside my shop. And it's going to be very cold this week, and so it'll shrink this flywheel, and I'll be able to slide this ring gear right into position with little trouble. So, but anyway, that's where we're at on the flywheel, and so we should have a pretty good set of teeth there, and get that back together soon too. Thanks for watching.